When you talk about Rocky Lombardi, there's Ontario Brown. He breaks off a big run on the first play of the football game, a foot race at midfield, and gets run out of bounds near the 35-yard line. 40 yards, Ontario Brown, what a start.
Well, Coach Thomas Hammock this week told us, David, as you look at the excellent blocking at the point of attack, he told us that Ontario Brown has 10 rushes of 40 yards or more. So let's make that 11 now after the opening salvo from Ontario Brown.
Field goal kicker for Northern Illinois is Cannon Woodhill. There's number 92 on his jersey, 10 for 13. Line of scrimmage is the 19. 36-yard attempt. There it goes. And it is up. It is perfect. No question about it. 3 on the board for Northern Illinois as they strike on their first drive. Kent State will have a chance to answer when we come back. Snap again, directly goes to Ontario Brown. Breaks to the outside, 15, 10 to the 5, and steps inside the pylon for a Northern Illinois touchdown.
Northern Illinois right now is taking advantage of multiple sets and formations and a little bit of trickery as they send Rocky Lombardi out in motion. And before the defense has a chance to react, it goes right to Ontario Brown, running behind Evan Malcor and J.J. Lippy on the left side.
Tight formation, all the receivers on the right. Cardman to throw it. He'll fire it for Floria, and he goes up in traffic, gets it. It's a touchdown, Kent State. 9 yards to Luke Floria.
What a catch by Luke Floria from Mentor, Ohio, as he looks at his hands and says, how did I pull that off? What a terrific catch. This was excellent coverage, and I think he one-hands it with his left hand. Take a look at this replay. Brings it in, but that was beautiful coverage on the outside.
So they start in the red zone at the 13-yard line. So Devin Cardman will hand it on a sweep, and it's a reverse. This is Floria with it. He was thinking about throwing it to the 10, to the 5. He is at the goal line, and he is in for a touchdown. TD Kent State. And the Flashes take the lead 13-10. A lot to unpack on that play, partner.
They are saving nothing in the playbook for next week because there isn't one. All hands on deck. They run a reverse, a double reverse, attempted pass. Floria hangs on, keeps it himself, and gets the second touchdown of the afternoon.
Play clock at 2. They did get it off, and Cardman will throw it. Man is wide open for Kent State. That's Trell Harris. Shakes a tackle at the 25 and then plows forward and gets dragged down to the turf at about the 17-yard line.
Just blown coverage by Northern Illinois. Cardman identifies it, keeps it, and flips it up the sideline. You see nobody's around Trell Harris. Makes a man miss. Finally dragged down. Kent State back in the red zone and back in business.
Ball is resting at the 3. This will be a 20-yard chip shot for Andrew Glass, who is 13 of 15 on the year. Long snapper is Gus Goodell. Josh Smith is the holder. Here comes the field goal attempt, and he puts that one right through the uprights. And Kent State has a 7-point lead on the field goal by Andrew Glass. The Wheeling, West Virginia product extends the lead, and with 54 seconds left, NIU will get the ball back, but boy, what a half it's been for Kent State. Lombardi on third down. To the end zone, leaping attempt, flag down, pass was caught for an apparent NIU touchdown. Grayson Barnes.
There's a lot of hand contact from both Barnes and the defender.
A 16-yard strike if it stands.
Defense number 27. The penalty is declined. Touchdown.
Pass interference against Kent State. Northern says we don't mind. We'll take the play, and Grayson Barnes has his 4th touchdown reception of the season, and Northern Illinois an extra point away from tying it up. First and 10 from the 47-yard line. Devin Cardman loads up a spiral on the near side. Gardner makes the catch at the 15 and shakes a tackle. Gets close to the 6-yard line before he stepped out of bounds. They'll say the 8. That's a 45-yard pickup for the Golden Flashes, and they're in the hurry-up right now, Ryan.
Well, the tempo's working for them. Jameel Gardner making a great catch down the sidelines, and Cartman's starting to cook a little bit from the quarterback position.
25-yard attempt. Held just inside the right hash mark. Snap and hold good. The kick on the way. He blasts that one through, no question, for Andrew Glass. And Kent State takes the lead 20-17. Midway through quarter number 3 here at Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio. Huskies ball when we come back. 3rd and 15. Nice protection, but he has to run for it. Everybody covered downfield. Now here's a deep ball, and that one is caught at the 2. Unbelievable. Wow. Dane Partridge. Boy, what a sequence of events.
Rocky
Lombardi, he plows in for the TD. Northern Illinois takes the lead on a 1-yard touchdown run by Rocky Lombardi. And that makes it 23-20 Huskies.
Well, it wasn't easy for Northern Illinois. I mean, they had to make some real plays on this drive. And Rocky Lombardi taking it in himself. 5th rushing touchdown of the season for the 7th-year senior, Rocky Lombardi.
Cardman looks over the middle on a slant. It's caught by Gardner. He's off to the races, to the 20, to the 10. He will score. Touchdown, Kent State.
Also wouldn't mind a pass to Jameel Gardner on the outside and let him do his thing. Turns on the Jets into the end zone. And Jameel Gardner has helped the Golden Flashes reclaim the lead. We got a shocker brewing here in Kent, Ohio. Look at Gardner, splits the defense. Looked like they misread the speed. Gardner gets in the end zone. Kent State refuses to go away.
That is his first touchdown reception of the season. It goes for 50 yards. And the Andrew Glass point after attempt is successful. Kent State goes up 27-24, 10:23 to go in regulation. More to come after we pause for this timeout.
It's starting to feel like one of those games where the last team with the football is the one who's going to win. We'll reverse.
Coming to the right side with Trayvon Rudolph, and he outruns the Flashes all the way into the red zone and finally run out of bounds by Bryce Shepard. But a massive gain for Northern Illinois as they come up with the trick play. Rudolph runs around the right side. And right now, Northern Illinois in business at the 17-yard line. That is a 34-yard run. And there is your shot. Slimmest of margins here. Kent State looking to dial up a couple of big defensive plays to try and keep the lead. It is Lampy, the fullback. He is the lone setback behind Lombardi. They'll try and sneak it again. And that time, Lombardi is successful with some assistance from Lampy behind. He gets the touchdown. It'll go down as a 1-yard touchdown run, his second of the day, and Northern Illinois takes the lead 30-27.
Now, Northern Illinois, they've got 8 guys deep.
Here's a pass to Floria. He's looking to lateral it, and he does so to Trell Harris. It's a rugby match right now. Ball ends up loose in the end zone, picked up by the Flashes. It's still a live ball, and I think it is finally knocked down by Northern Illinois. The hook and ladder got pushed all the way back into the end zone. The time has expired. I'm looking to see if there's a flag on the play or not.
During the down, there were 2 illegal forward passes thrown by the offense. Both of those penalties will be declined because the second illegal forward pass caught in the end zone by the defense, resulting in a touchdown for Northern Illinois. That's the end of the game.
So NIU picks up their 6th win of the season, and they do so by foiling a hook and ladder play by the Golden Flashes. It turns into a touchdown for NIU. What a finish. Ryan, great work today. Always a pleasure to work side by side with you. Again, we thank our entire crew. What a day. Northern Illinois wins it by 10, 37-27. They will go bowling. Kent State ends their campaign at 1-11. David Wilson now saying goodbye from Kent, Ohio. We thank you for watching MACtion on ESPN.